Violence has reared its ugly head again after two CPI-M supporters were injured in an attack by miscreants. The incident happened yesterday evening at Majlishpur in West Tripura as a CPI-M poll party was out campaigning in Daspara area. Well, the two injured persons, identified as 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗓 and 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗏, have been admitted at the 𝗣𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗃 Hospital in Agartala. The CPI-M party workers and leaders have blamed the ruling BJP as being behind the attack. Well, this is the big development we're tracking this morning from poll-bound Tripura. Violence has reared its ugly head again after two CPI-M supporters were injured in an attack by miscreants. The incident happened yesterday evening at Majlishpur in West Tripura as a CPI-M poll party was out campaigning in the Daspara area. Now, the two injured persons, identified as 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗓 and 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗏, have been admitted at the 𝗣𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗃 Hospital in Agartala. The CPI-M party workers and leaders have blamed the ruling BJP as being behind the attack. Well, talking to Northeast Live, the former MLA and CPI-M leader Ratan Das blamed the BJP for the attack and even claimed that police did not show in time after they were informed of the attack.
About 8 p.m. with the prior permission from the Election Commission, our comrades in 10 Majlishpur Assembly constituency brought out a election campaign squad in that area, particularly Daspara in Jirania. When they came out with the squad, then and there, BJP miscreants with pre-plan, they attacked our campaign squad. Our comrades were 25 to 30 numbers, comrades. And BJP miscreants were 50 to 60 miscreants. They got prior information regarding our campaign squad. They were ready with a rod, sticks, etc. They attacked and two of our comrades were severely injured. One with head injury, Sri Ajay Das. Another is Manoranjan Sarkar. His leg has been seriously wounded. They are now in GB Hospital in trauma center. We have lodged complaint with the police. Surprisingly, even after giving information to police, they didn't appear. They didn't come to save them because they got prior order, prior permission from Election Commission. It was the duty of the police to guard them. When BJP miscreants attacked them, police was absent.
Meanwhile, we have reactions of a family member of one of the injured CPI-M supporters. Let's listen in.
स्कॉटिन में जो अभी इलेक्शन की मूवमेंट स्कॉटिन चल रहा था, स्कॉटिन में गया था तो स्कॉटिन में लौटने के वक्त हमला कर दिया। जो कौन तो पता नहीं, लेकिन जो रूलिंग पार्टी का जो है स्कॉटिंग कर रहा था वो लोग के पीछे से हटा कर दिया। वो लोग बहुत सारे लोग थे। इंजर्ड ज़्यादा इंजर्ड दो है, 3 पे हमला हुआ था, ज़्यादा इंजर्ड 2 है। जो एक मजलिशपुर, NIT के पास मजलिशपुर।
My colleague Pinaki Das joins me this morning from Agartala. Pinaki, more than 50 miscreants, that is not a small number to begin with. Now, pre-poll violence in the state just ahead of the elections doesn't seem to simmer down anytime. Please tell us what actually transpired.
See, Tripura has a history of political violence, and there were every apprehensions regarding violence this election also, and so Election Commission had taken several measures. And last few days, overall, it was quite very peaceful. And last evening, in fact, this incident took place. So we have to find out the Election Commission's view, perspective also on this. Though it was a sporadic incident in the sense, overall in the state now is peaceful, and the Election Commission with large security forces and particularly central security forces over here, they are maintaining the law and order, and people were also confident. But such incident they spread very fast, and that have a effect on the mind of the voters also, the confidence on the voters. But if you see into the previous situation, the previous election compared to that now, it is much peaceful, but a single incident also should not happen. That we feel that that will give more confidence among the voters to so because Election Commission had declared about zero poll violence and to increase the polling rate in Tripura, particularly in more than 900 booths, which have seen reduction in the polling. So we have to get the police version, and the Election Commission version will try for that because that was little late in the night when we got the information and went to the hospital. But hopefully there will be arrest because the Election Commission said no one will be spared. The CEO had particularly said, and there are police observers also. So everything is now in the hand of the Election Commission now. It's no more with the state government. So we can expect that things will move in the right direction because the Election Commission is committed that people can peacefully come out and vote, and so that the vote is like a festival in Tripura, which it also had high rate of voting. We have to wait for that and see how many persons have been arrested. As of now, we have got no information regarding that, but we are tracking the news.
Okay. And speaking of the police, Pinaki, what's concerning is that whenever such incidents come to the surface, the spotlight is always on the police for not acting swiftly as they should have. Why do you think that's happening?
See, this type of allegations are there, particularly from the opposition, that police not acting swiftly, because often it happens, and we have seen that without prior intimating the police, the political parties used to keep their program, and sometimes in confrontation with others. And this incident also, what we came to understand from the brother of the injured, there was also a BJP squatting in that area. So how this came together in confrontation, because they say that they came out with prior permission. So in such cases, police always guide them. And if you remember, in the same Majlishpur, some days back, there was a clash with Congress where Dr. 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧 was injured along with others. So these are the concern. How these two political parties have come face to face, or even they had one and behind another, whatever the reason, how they can do. Because in every small squatting also now, the Election Commission made it mandatory permission and with permission. Though opposition has been alleging that for the ruling party, they have some partisan also from part of the local police administration often. But now things, there are central paramilitary forces, so the control of the state police is much less, though there is a guidance from the state police. So these are things which happen. It's not this is the past time, but Tripura, there is a history of political violence, as the ruling party and even Tripura Mosa always says it is the inherent from the previous communist government. But it should not happen. Things should have changed in Tripura for a peaceful and a good image of Tripura.
Sure.